Nithyananda.
Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Maharaj,
Nithyananda.
how are you today?
I'm very good, thank you.
You are the Sannyasi of Nithyananda Swamiji. I am the Adinavasi. I am from Toronto. Which country are you from, Maharaj?
I'm from Russia.
Russia.
Yes.
When do you know Swamiji and why you become a sannyasi?
8 months ago, first time I started really. I've discovered that I'm seeking.
You discovered.
I was always seeking,
Okay.
but I've discovered that it is time to take it seriously.
Okay. 8 months ago.
Something like 8 months ago,
Okay.
and then obviously Swamiji appeared after a few months when I prepared my body, I prepared my mind through some kriyas, and then Swamiji appeared in the video, and at that point I already knew that I want to dedicate my life to enlightenment.
Okay.
I already knew that I want to go and live in the ashram or ashram, something like
Oh,
this.
you were in a space started to ask.
Yes.
Okay.
And when I saw Swamiji, I knew he is my guru. I felt it actually was one of the old videos when Swamiji speaks on Shambhavi Kriya, something like this. And I don't know, I felt that day itself, that night, I decided that I'm gonna I'm gonna go here.
India.
Yes.
To live in with the Swami.
Yes.
Oh, that day. When did you come?
I came in February so I decided, what was this? Let me see. Something, it was start of the year. It was my last year at university. Maybe October, November, like this months. And then in February I came to Inner Awakening.
This year February.
Yes.
Okay. After in the beginning you stay or you went back?
No. I didn't. I never went back. I came. I came for Inner Awakening, and then at the end they were launching the Sadashiva.
Oh. Good.
And last few days of Inner Awakening, I was already part of Sadashiva.
Sena.
And then
you joined at the Adinavasi first.
yes, I joined the Adinavasi, and then we started traveling.
Traveling, then you took the sannyas.
Yeah, I actually applied for sannyas even before I came, but somehow it didn't happen for me. Um, I didn't feel. I don't know. It didn't happen.
It's happened.
But yes, but during Sadashivatva batch one, Manyanatma Swami announced the opportunity to take Kavi, and I was sitting there at the table, and my being wants to jump up, but like my mind told me no, sit, wait. But then I was like, come on, what wait? And then what wait? And then I jumped up, and so happily, I ran to her, and I've taken this form and filled it up and took the kavi. I think next day they gave on the 2nd of June. It's actually when Swamiji started his Parivrajaka Yatra. And on the same day, I've been blessed to take sannyas.
How old are you, Maharaj, now?
I'm 22. I just in July, end of July, I turned 20.
What you can tell your age people, your age people about your life and their life?
What I want to tell new age people, there's no such a thing as your life, my life. I lived that life.
You live, yes.
I lived that life.
Okay, but you live their life now, they live, and now you are sannyasi. How do you feel like which life is important or?
I'm very clear. This is the only way to be fulfilled is to become enlightened. Is to discover your identity, to discover that you're one with the cosmos, and see that is the reason why we're here, and the quicker we realize that, the better we'll get there. And why get there? Because only then you'll be fulfilled. Because you've already taken this commitment. You came down to this planet to experience enlightenment, because it's actually the only planet, the only the bull, this bull
Loga.
mandala is the only place where you can experience enlightenment. And being outside is just wasting time, and it's very depressing. It's a lot of incompletions and sufferings are inside, and even for who is watching now, I'm sure it is true. It is true for everyone,
Yeah.
and only by deciding to look in and completing, you can come out of it. And it's very deep. Even now, I spent 8 months here. So many so many spiritual experiences, so much bliss and ecstasy Swamiji is given in showering. But still, like, I know there is a lot of deep self-hatred and depression, and all these feelings are there. So much got out. I never thought that it would be so much inside. So much is out. I'm completely different being. Thanks to Swamiji. But there is more. There's
Still,
so
you feel more,
there's
still
so much
much.
more to come out,
Oh.
like to complete with. Um, yes. So what I
But you can tell, like, your age people now is for drugs addicted, alcohol, game, for spend time like that.
because the suffering is so much that you have to have something to like shift your attention, like experience something else, because constantly being in this suffering is too much. That's why you take drugs or alcohol, to experience a little liberation from this suffering, from this constant mind games. So that's why
Do you
drugs.
want to help them in any way to come out? What's a way you can help the people who are drug addicted and game, smoking? What's a way you can help them? Whoever watch this video, they can enter their phone number or email address.
Mm.
Can you contact them and
Yes,
help them?
yes, of course, definitely.
And do you want to tell anything, any program about Swamiji? Swami going to conduct another program 29 October, a conscious breakthrough, and December is Mahasadashivoham. Do you want to tell them to join to the program? It's a
Yeah,
free
of
program.
course. Like,
Can you explain about the conscious breakthrough 20 October 29?
yes, on October 29th, Swamiji is conducting a free program where he will be awakening your third eye. See, third eye is a gateway to cosmos, and only by awakening Kundalini and bringing it up, you can experience bliss and ecstasy that you can sustain. So it is very important to have your third eye awaken, to come out. This directly will help with all
Yes.
these issues, and also third eye is helping you to create any reality. It has a capacity to create anything you want. Plus, Swamiji will be initiating to power consciousness over matter. Mean, oh no, not consciousness over
It's a
matter.
mind
On
reading.
mind reading. So that means that you will be able to see what your thought currents are and attend to your non-attended parts, and those will heal the need and urge for the drugs and all those um,
Addiction.
substances and
Addiction.
addictions.
And also about, do you want to tell them about the Mahasadashivoham in December?
Oh
It's a
yeah,
big program is for humanity.
yes. Mahasadashivoham is actually a huge breakthrough for humanity into something even Adinavasis cannot recognize yet how big it is. All we know that we are giving our best, whatever we have, our everything, resources, everything is going unbelievably into making this breakthrough happen. And Swamiji is ready with the software, and it will be something completely out of this planet. Travel in other dimensions, bring in what all you want from other
From other
dimensions.
dimension, yes.
So it will solve it has capacity, and it will solve all the problems that an individual is facing, be it addictions, be it wealth, be it anything. It is opening up to entirely new.
New being, like in the whoever come to this program, they become a divine, from
Yes.
human to divine, like a
Yes.
human to superhuman.
Mm.
When they go back, it's not a regular human. With the
No.
power, they are
Yes.
going back like a divine.
Definitely, and it is much more than blindfold reading. Not saying blindfold reading itself is huge. It does miracles, but it is so it is very big. Oh, like everything that inner awakening is given people. That will be in one day of Mahasadashivoham, and the rest is experience based. You'll be having yoga on water, yoga on fire, even yoga on air you might have. Like that much of a breakthrough you have, and this travel in different dimensions and opens up so much. Like Swamiji said, you literally have a proof. Like for example, if you grow six finger, like he said,
Yeah.
in that dimension, you have it here when you come back.
And if anybody need help, you can enter your phone number and email address. Maharaj going to help you. Maharaj going to contact you and help you to come out your problem.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Thank you, Maha.
Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam.